not just optics. There was a lot of inherent messaging when Prime Minister Modi went to the airport to receive Putin. Now, what is India signaling? Is India signaling a strategic rebalancing by deepening ties with Russia despite US sanctions pressure? We cannot ignore that India has been slapped by 25% additional tariff just by because it's buying oil from Russia. That's what the US has been saying repeatedly.
Well, the answer to that question very simply is a yes. But interesting, Zafar, that you use the word in spite of the US. No, no, it's not in spite of the US sanctions. It's because of the US sanctions that such a messaging has been required by India.
Right,
Now,
right,
I mean, rather than say Russia, I like to say Moscow because it brings back memories of the old Cold War alliance between India and the former Soviet Union. And you remember that Putin used to be a KGB agent himself in the
right,
Soviet days. So there is a continuity there after a long hiatus or break because in 1991, both India and Soviet Union went through a turmoil, India through the balance of payments crisis, and Soviet Union literally broke up. Therefore, you had to pick up the pieces from there. After that, India went more towards the US. But recent events seem to suggest that at one level, a lot has changed, which is India US having huge trade. We'll probably discuss that at length a little later if you look at the details. But because of recent developments, particularly the penal tariffs, the arm twisting linked to
yeah,
India buying Russian oil, which basically means that the West in general, especially Europe, because under Trump, US is less in that sense, but wants India to be a Western ally, but without any meaningful terms. You know, you can't punish some country and want it to be an ally. So there is
right,
a certain post-colonial hangover still there, as I see it.